let me start by saying this. This episode was boring. Guys, zimbalwa ezinto engingathithanga kale episode. Like, yeah, sharp. Bakhona fillers, but there was absolutely too much going on. Ibifana babakhona lupapi kupa. Bathe ntombi zocula.
Asifuni siphithiphithi.
Oh, this is piti stand up. I this piti. Masale nge what they call it, the sipsy. I thought it was a bit strange to invite people you don't really know to a sipsy. Number one. Why now would you bring up the Instagram comment thing as such a pure, beautiful event? Something because it clearly made you feel away. It would make anyone feel away. You don't confuse guys, I come to ask about filter and I come to ask about filter. I just gotta know why she had to say that because I was Unongo removes herself from even the issue and she says to her mom, Annie went there and I'm glad her mom called her to order. Because sweetie, sharp, Annie did you wrong, but you also did wrong by saying what you said. But
also, guys, can I please just say, you guys keep having Annie for going after Unongo, but she wouldn't be going after Unongo if there was nothing to go after.
It was car park, and I appreciate Annie for doing that because that was straight up baby girl. But I will say that paintball Shandapa was a bit awkward. I wish they had like a drink afterwards. I wish there was more. You get what I'm saying? Like you could just see me outing to say they went out, not so much to foster relationships, even for the sake of the show. Even if I'm so real life jive, but. Anyway, another thing that made me feel guys, but ikona into engayi-understand when it comes to her. Every time someone brings something up to her that maybe hurt their feelings or maybe she always has a rebuttal. And my question is she rebutting because she really believes that this is the answer, or are you rebutting because you want to have the last say? I'm rethinking what I said last week about
girls, she was just trying to help Annie.
Because you did the same thing this week with JoJo. If Mr. Robertson ufuna baphekela bonke sanathi pheka from scratch and the spice sanayolanda amagqabi emthini athi juf makajuf. If that's what you gotta do to make JoJo happy, that's what you gotta do. You will tell your husband, no, I don't want you to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get it? But if JoJo's okay with it, then JoJo's okay with it. Cultural differences. Don't be okay. The thing is, I understood where she was coming from, but you can't always want to be understood. You also need to understand. And at this point, girl, we understand. You get when JoJo went to visit Ulatongo and the water thing happened and the camera guy went to the why is Latongo surprised that people want to know who she's bringing on the dates? Like, speaking of dates, I laugh until we lay, but I really just think first and foremost, people need to lay off of her. If the casting people of the show felt that she was perfect for it, and perfect enough for her to be on the show. On the show! Uba indleki yellow, creamy, baby. Also like on the show, girl. Girl, they're problematic. It's that Toby the girl. How can you? First and foremost, I understood why you arrived with your husband in the second episode, but why do you want to introduce yourself with your husband to the ladies? So you don't want to shed like where you're wesithathu. You're more than a third wife. Let us know you have so much to offer, and the first thing you do is show us the second thing, because you've already shown us your husband. You show us your husband, then you show the ladies your husband. Ow! I don't understand maybe I'm wrong, guys. They show Real Housewives. I did Rich Housewives. But right now, that isn't what Hela saying. It's not what they are saying. Hela say that this real rare ice waiver. Go kunina ni amenifaka o rich. Manje if ufike ngeToyota, that car is expensive. It's expensive. It's an expensive vehicle, okay? And guess Anna, like what if yo, I don't know. Anyway, Toby like, oh, I love you, but you shouldn't have been late. That late. So like it was just a never damn, it was just a mix up. I don't even know why. I guess it was the production trying to show us the frustration that they were going through by waiting for so long, because we also felt that I thought it was a good idea at first, but then you were late and then your entrance was underwhelming. But if there's anything that has taken away from the frustration that I have with what you did in the last episode, you and your husband, it's what like Uncle said at the end. That was so distasteful. That was so rude. I was left with such a bitter taste in my mouth. I was like, whew. You get it? Like Uncle always speaks about how she wants to empower women, how she wants to. Who are you to say that someone I could have heard that? Who are you to say what you said about Utobile at the show? And about that you have close ties with the second wife, whom I love as well. But girl, that was so uncalled for. That was so low. You are finished. Like I liked her commentary throughout the show in this episode, but that one yo. That was just unnecessary. Like you are like asana. Hi girl, please call apology. Hi girl, they are calling this up. Whatever you need to do. Be wrong always. Be wrong. But you're coming through with a different leaf. I understand that you have the old leaves in your bag. Oh no. Guys, tengani Rolex so you can be on time. Tengani Rolex so you can be on time. Or Jojo said, I know Rolex, but my Rolly don't TikTok. Yeah, Eva. I Rolex, I got late, darling. So I get that. Yo, that made me love her even. But the fashions, I think I really like what Annie and her husband wore. I liked what Jojo wore. I don't remember. Like Congo looked like, she looked nice, she looked cool, and with her dates. But I didn't like Londi's man wearing jeans to a black tie. I didn't understand that. I will say though, right now I want to see more of Saoirse. Like I feel like she's there. I don't mind that she doesn't really have much of a storyline because I understand why she's there. Like, but I just wish we'd see more of her. I don't want it to start drama with anyone, but like I just wish we'd see more of her. Like I don't know, girl. Like anyway, clearly we're gonna see more of the husbands this season because we saw what happens in the next episode, which I'm really excited to see. But I was really bored to see Mzeleku like take control of such a conversation. Like not everything is sustainable. Like you're a businessman, you have other things that like it just hold me. It just made me huddle, and I don't appreciate it. But what I do appreciate is that there's another episode coming, and we're gonna watch it, and I'm gonna do a review, and then I'm gonna see you next week. I'm sure there's a lot that I didn't bring up, but honestly, this episode was boring and annoying to say the least, but good TV. So watch it still, so you can roll your eyes with me.